Good morning, everybody. Okay, we've got the beautiful Hannah here with us. We're out on a walk. Finally, the weather is letting up where we can actually get out here and enjoy all these sights and smells for more than 15 or 20 minutes at a time. So Hannah's about halfway, or a little more than halfway through her board and train. And she's just in a really good spot. Anything we're doing right now is more or less some shape up work or detailing. Definitely implementing e-collar into everything she's learned so far. We didn't even put an e-collar on her up until really week 3.5, I want to say. We just spent a lot of time really building a nice foundation and teaching her what to do. Right now she's freed up. I'm just allowing her to sniff, but in a moment we're gonna put her into command, just work on some recalls and some obedience, putting her into a sit. We've got the plots, or the down, finally looking pretty good, and we're just gonna start applying these behaviors into a real-world situation where there's more distractions. You can see we have our good friends, the cows, all the way out there, right? And all these smells are just competing reinforcers to Hannah. In the beginning phases of training off leash, especially when the dog is a little flighty or nervous, it's best until you know they're 100% airtight to utilize a Flexi or a long line. The Flexi is a great tool for the free walks, guys, and it's a great tool to begin teaching recall. Great for pottying puppies too. Where I don't recommend these things, guys, is heavily populated areas, walking in the neighborhood where there's other dogs. In those situations, you want the dog more connected with you, and a Flexi is just not going to provide that. Here. Oh, good. Sit. Nice and quick. Right, so we're pretty good on the one command system. I told her once, and I'm just walking myself down the Flexi. Good. Sit. Now, I have my hands full, so I actually don't have a toy on, but as a reward, I'm gonna release her, and it's just gonna be euphoria. We're gonna run together and be really happy about it. I'm gonna be the cookie here. Yes, okay, that's a good girl. Woo-hoo. Good Hannah, good. Plots. Good girl. Plots. Good. This took a little work. She was very reliant on a hand signal or a lure to get into this position. Note that I'm moving 360 degrees around her, not just in a straight line. Good. Flats. Good. Yes, okay, yes, you go good. All right, cool. So yeah, guys, in that sequence you just saw, I did not activate the remote one time. So she's really getting the hang of this. And that's the thing, guys, good e-collar training, right? You're not going to be using it constantly. If you don't do it properly and you find for every single command, you're hitting that remote just to get the dog to sit, the dog is not trained in command. They can't do it without a hand signal, a lure, any forms of reinforcement. If it's not on command, it's not fully trained. We're still building that foundation, and that's important to remember. If your dog can only sit with a cookie, that's not sit. Hannah! Oh, it's good. That's good. Oh, you got distracted. Here, sit. Good. And the Flexi, guys, is great too. See how she kind of went past me a little bit? I have that ability to kind of just steer her back on track. Good girl. Sit. She just caught sight of a butterfly there and held the sit. That's very nice. Yes. Okay. Hannah, here. Flats. Good. Lots. Full circle, guys. She's doing very nice. We're gonna mark and release. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us as always. This girl's doing really well, and I am excited for you to see. Sit. Yes, I am excited for you to see her progress during her departure lessons. Good girl. So when she's laying down on her own like that, guys, that shows that, you know, she's to the point where she's getting a little bit winded. So perfect time to say goodbye. And let's all give this girl a hand because she's made major improvements since she's been here.